So coming to your spine and finding your reclined position, whatever feels most suitable for you. Maybe it's arms open wide to feet planted. Maybe it's legs long, or maybe it's even butterfly pose with soles and feet together. Take a few moments to come to your calm mat. Using your prana, your breath, your life force. Maybe today you want to side up from the mat. Let's take the hands behind the head into your midst hands. Press your elbows into the mat. And then start to windshield your knees from side to side. And allow the knees to drop to one side so that gentle twist the core. And allow them to lower all the way to the other side. As you bring your knees back to center, draw one knee into your chest, grab the base of the foot, start to cradle the leg, rocking from side to side. And then cross that ankle and allow it to draw that knee to the other edge of the mat for your supine twist. So notice at the top of the head and seat, the glute, the low back. Let's take about 4 breaths here. And then bring your knees back to center, opposite knee comes into your chest. Grab the base of the foot and then cradle the leg again from side to side. Crossing that ankle over, draw the knee to the other edge of your mat, find your supine twist. As you uncross the ankle, bring your knees back, center, walk your heels into your glutes. Lift up to your first bridge pose, so just a baby bridge pose, slightly lift the hips off the mat. Maybe spread through your toes and replant and grip the mat. And one vertebrae at a time, under control, lower the spine back. Do that a few times, press your heels, inhale, lift. Inner thighs are active, squeeze your glutes. And then rolling with control again, one vertebrae at a time, make that connection. A couple more times, inhale, lift. And then slowly lower. One more like that, inhale, lift, maybe reach the arms overhead, or you can use the hands and the low back. Take one more breath here. And with control, lower it back down. Draw your knees up into your chest. You can about a 45-degree angle. Flex through your feet. Keep your arms overhead. Or sorry, up towards the sky. Nice strong core. Draw your navel in. We're coming into our dead bugs. Open up with the right arm and the right leg. Back to the side. Use your exhale. Bring it back to center and close. Open to the left. Exhale. Bring it back to center and close. Make sure this is core engagement. Open to the right. Exhale back to close. Open to the left. And exhale back to close. Do that a few times from side to side. Make sure you're posing, glutes not lifting off. It should be nice, strong through the core. Couple more times from side to side. The next time you open up to the right, lengthen your leg. Bend your knee, draw it back in. Open to the left, lengthen your leg. Bend the knee and draw back in. One more time like that. Open to the right, lengthen your leg. Wake up that wall. Draw back into bend your knee. One more, left side. Lengthen your leg. And draw in. Hands on top of your kneecaps. Big circular motion. So you're stirring your pot, knees away from each other, back and towards each other. Change direction, go the other way. Have those knees in, either roll onto one side, stretch your arm forward and back. Getting that spine nice and soft. And meet in your Navasana, your boat pose. I'm going to combine the two words. Point through your toes, keep your chest lifted, extend the arms, loose and stay bend, nice strong core. Hold it there. Protect that low back to join that core in 2 more breaths. Can you cross the legs, plant the hands, and step it right back into a plank? Gracefully, hopefully. Find your first vinyasa, Chaturanga. Lower with control, lift through to baby cobra. And then lower your chest all the way down. Come into Sphinx pose. So elbows underneath your shoulders. Palms are going to press into the mat. Notice what it feels like when you keep pressing through your palms and pressing through your elbows, lifting your head above your heart. Now interlace your hands, bring your right knee over towards right elbow, and then think about that rotation forward until you start to feel that inner thigh into piriformis. So half flexion through your right foot. And then lengthen that leg long. Let's do the other side. So knee towards your elbow. Rotate that hip forward. And then lengthening that leg. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press up to tabletop. From table, readjust your hands, readjust your knees if you need to. Lift your heart, arching back for your cow pose. Rounding through your spine and hat. Inhale, finding your length through your crown. And exhale, round through your spine. Now start to incorporate your feet. Inhale, Find your leg to top of the toes, to your cow pose, fascia of the feet. Exhale, round through your spine, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, flatten your leg, tuck the toes, send your sit bone back. Exhale, round through your spine, press the tops. So continue that a few times. Maybe you want to hold there with your feet, let the toes tap. Feeling the space is created in the shoulders. The next time you come to your cow pose, tuck the toes, then engage your core. So navel draws back in, lift your knees off the mat to hover. Nice strong core here, hover table. Lower the knees, untuck your toes, press the tops of the feet, and then press your fingertips into the floor, round through your spine. Exaggerate in your cow pose, so your cat pose. Let's do that again. Lift through your heart as you lower the palms, tuck your toes, draw your core back and hover the knees, 4 breaths. Beautiful, lower the knees down, untuck your toes, nice and active through the tops of the feet. Press through your fingertips, and then round through your spine into cat pose. One more like that. Lower the palms, tuck your toes, lift through your heart to cow to start. Reset the spine, draw your navel in, hover the knees, 4 breaths. This time, hold your hover table, step your right foot back to tap. Bring it back in, left foot steps back, draw it in, right, draw it in, left, draw it in, one more time, right, draw it in, left, draw it in, and we're gonna lift up to downward facing dog, walk your dog. Head up through your feet. Hands stay under shoulders. Think about those inner creases of elbows near each other, so internally rotate. Root through one heel, bend to the opposite knee. Hold there, keeping your hips square. One more breath here. And then switching legs. Other knee bends, other heel presses, working to the arches of the feet, working the back and calves. Now we'll go a little quicker. Switch, 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 switch. Couple more. Switch, 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 switch. Last one. Switch and switch. And high up on the tips of your toes, high in the balls of the feet, and then tiptoe walk to the top of your mat, find your core. Create some space for the low back, so feel to your feet, bend your knees, drop your head down, a little rock the head, side to side, no. Bend into your left knee. Keep the left hand on the earth or on top. Find length through the right hamstring to reach your right arm up. So you're opening up through your twists. Then lower that hand down, bend into your right knee. Right hand loose mat in front of you. Left arm extend, left hamstring is long. Lower that hand back down. Step back with your left foot into your first runner's line. Start to rock forward and back. Knee stays above your ankle, never passes the big toe. Options, you can use blocks if you have them, or anything else that can bring the earth closer to you. Otherwise, you're making it tight with the hands so that there's no pressure in the wrists. And bring that knee back over top of your ankle. Make space using your block, step on the side. And then step back to your plank, flat with the vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lifting through to baby cobra. Gliding back to downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths in down dog. Adho Uttanasana. If that felt good, you work through the calves, like warm, walk your dog again, or isolate one heel at a time. And let's step the left foot forward. Find your running line on the other side. So maybe readjust the blocks. Right hip works to the top of your mat. And then start to rock over forward and back. Find length in that front leg with the hamstrings. Bring your knee back over top of ankle, move the blocks. Step up to the top of your mat forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back into your runner's lunge again. This time you make it a little taller. Hands press into your front thigh. Take your arms out to your, out to the top edge of your mat. Find your edge. So that edge means we're getting a little uncomfortable here. You always have the option to lower your hands down if you need to. Open up through your chest. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, scoop your hands by your sides. Inhale. And exhale. And we're like that. Inhale. And exhale. Lower the hands, step it back quietly to a plank. Find your vinyasa, chaturanga. Lifting through, baby cobra. Maybe your low back's ready for full cobra. Be mindful of that. Glide back to down dog. 5 breaths in your down dog. Readjust if you need to. I would rather you step your feet closer than moving the hands. Stepping your left foot forward this time. Find your runner's line, so you're stepping forward. Press into your front thigh. And find your airplane arms extend out to the side again. Shoulders back, high in the back of the leg. Let's add the upper body. Inhale, reach. Exhale to your sides. 2 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Lower the hands, step it right back to the downward facing dog this time. From your down dog, come through your vinyasa. Forward into your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lifting up through to cobra. Gliding back, down dog. So your right foot between your hands, bend into your back, and you lift up to your full expression of your crescent lunge. So I like to lengthen through my front leg, readjust the knees above ankle, hands to prayer. Find your focal point ahead. Inhale, arms up, find a little bit of length that front leg. Exhale, hands to prayer, lean forward, twist in the direction that means. Prayer twist. Left elbow hooks the outside of the thigh. Get high in the back of your heel again. Look over the shoulder. Find length for your crown. Palms pressed together, thumbs to sternum. Your other challenge is to open up the arms if you like. Bring your hands back to prayer if you're open. Look to the top of the mat. So if your right foot back, three-legged dog, shake it up. Lift the left leg up, step it through, find your crescent, bend to your back, find your way to lunge, then adjust. Maybe lengthen to that leg, check to make sure knee above ankle and knees working to the outer edge of your mat. Inhale, find length reach arms. Exhale, sink into the hands of prayer, lean forward, twist in the other direction, prayer pulse. Palms together, heighten the back heel. So our goal here is to get your thumbs to your sternum, middle of the chest, so you can open up your shoulders. Maybe you're going to open up your arms again, that was your challenge. Bring your gaze forward, plant the hands straight back, three-legged dog, shake up the left leg. Lowering that foot down, find your vinyasa, forward into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lifting up through cobra. Gliding back, down dog. Let's repeat that. Right foot steps up to the top of the mat. Bend to your back. Find your crescent nice and strong. Sink into it, hands to prayer. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hands to prayer. Twist to the right, this time open up the arms. Right arm back, left arm forward into the prayer. Nice. Don't forget to use your breath. Bring your hands to prayer and bring your torso to center. Plant the hands to pray to your foot. Set your back left foot on a 45-degree angle and find your pyramid pose. So maybe you're using blocks. You're lengthening through that front leg. Left hip works the top of your mat, nose towards your knee or chest to thigh. Bend to your front knee, move the blocks, make space like you're behind your back heel. Step that left foot back long, followed by your right into plank, find your vinyasa, chaturanga. Lift up through cobra. Glide back, down dog. Left leg lifts, step it to the top of your mat. Bend to your back, find your crescent, sinking into it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to prayer towards the left arm back, right arm forward to the plank. Hiding the back of your heel if you can. Draw your hands back in prayer. Under your side, lower your hands down. Set your back foot on that 45-degree. Then bring your blocks down, whatever you're using. Right hip rotates forward. So really we want to find that length through left hamstring. Chest to thigh, nose to knee. And into your front knee, move the blocks. Step your right foot nice long, followed by your left vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lifting up through cobra. Gliding back, down dog. One more time. Right foot steps forward. Bend into your back. Lift up to your crescent. Sink into it. Hands to prayer. Twist in the direction of that bent knee. Look over your shoulder. Coming back to center, lower the hands down. This time, hop right up to your standing splits. Left hip works forward. Flexion through your foot. Find a bit of length through your right hamstring. So instead of letting that knee get taller, find that length, nose to your knee, chest to your thigh. Now I want you to bend back into that knee and you scoop your left leg all the way to your chest to standing. That's your challenge. Open the knee to the side and find your tree pose. So maybe the foot's going to come to the calf or the ankle or the inner thigh. And then your drishti is ahead. So looking forward. Building that heat. Hopefully tree pose is a little bit of a rest, a little bit of some ease. It's also challenging to tune out the mind. So your next challenge is to see if you can hold your tree with your eyes closed. Beautiful, bring your hands to your hips, step your left foot back into your lunge, and then sweep your right foot into three-legged dog, keeping your lifted. Right knee to right elbow to tap, sweep it back. Right knee to chin, sweep it back. Then right knee to opposite wrist, sweep it back. Lower the foot down. Lift your left leg up, step it through, bend into your back. Find your crescent, sink into it, hands to prayer. Twist to the left, look over the shoulder. Bringing your gaze forward, plant the hands, framing your foot. Bounce forward, lift your back leg off, option use your blocks, make a 10 hands, right hips gonna work forward. Then find that length through your left hamstrings. Keep flexing through your back foot, rotate those toes in. Then into your front knee, keep all the way up to standing, use the power of the leg, knee into chest. Open it up to the side, and then find your expression of your tree pose. So it's an inner thigh, calf, or ankle. Find your focal point, find your sheet. And maybe closing the eyes, or maybe changing up the hands. Beautiful, bringing your knee to center, hands to your hips, right foot steps back, into your lunge, plant the hands, left foot sweeps back, three-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow, tap, sweep it back. Left knee to your chin, sweep it back. Left knee to opposite wrist, sweeping it back, and then step that foot right between your hands, lower your back knee down. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot, and again, if you have blocks, you might want to use them here. You're going to heel toe your foot to the long edge of your mat. Your toes start to angle out in front too far, so keep your toes square as you top your mat. Find your expression of your lizard lunge. So maybe your hands point to the earth or on your blocks. Maybe you come onto forearms. Back right hip is rotating forward, left hip is kicking back. If you want to work on the fascia of the back foot, you can always tuck the toes. I would say though, don't add extra work. We're really focusing on that foot right now. So make sure your left knee is above your ankle, it's not going past the big toe. It's not finding length into the hamstring. Soften in your jaw. Keep your head above heart. First thing you usually want to do in these places of tension is to bring that tension to our shoulders or neck or jaw. So let's be mindful of that. Two more breaths here. As you press yourself upright, bend into your back knee. You might have to double up on the mat to support your knee. Reach around with the right hand, same hand, Grab the foot, maybe left hand's gonna rest on the thigh, come into your quad stretch. This is not part of your practice, then just hold your modified lunge for a little longer. 4 breaths. Beautiful. Releasing that bind, bring the hands back down, and then take your knees back side to side. Reset with the child's pose. If you are using your blocks, maybe you want to keep them shoulder width distance, knees wide, big toes together, just with the variation of child's pose or arms extended. Because yogis always have to be equal, make space, remove blocks and props. Round your spine, come forward, tuck your toes, lift up to a down dog. Let's transition to arms or lunge on the other side. Lift your right leg and free leg up, step forward, lower your back knee. Bring your blocks back to the inside of your foot. Heel toe that right foot to the long edge of your mat. And then decide if your expression is going to be on the side. So you're coming to forearms, you swing up tall, arms nice and long. Back hip works forward to the top corner. Finding your lizard lunge. Take 2 more breaths. Try to hug that thigh in towards your shoulder. Coming up taller. You're coming into that quad stretch. You're lifting the back foot, reach your foot with the same hand. 4 breaths. Maybe hands gonna rest on the right thigh or to the other right knee. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Releasing that thigh. Moving the blocks. Find your way into Balasana. Child's pose, knees wide, big toes together. Maybe you want to take the hands to the front of the body this time. Roll all the way back up to the table. And then from the table, come to the seated posture. And again, if you are using blocks, I can take them to the right side of your mat. Bring your heels into the floor. Just like we did that windshield wiper from recline today. Drop the knees all the way to the right until they stagger. So the knees are going to come to the floor. We're going to walk our body all the way back to the mat. So this is my core coming into our deer legs. You can use your blocks to rest your forearms. So twist in the core, we're working into that top thigh. We might even get a little bit into the bottom glute as well. Pressing yourself back upright. And then let's scoop the knees all the way to the other side. So we're going to stagger, move your blocks with you. Drop your knees to the left. Twist the core down, looking back your mat, either on the forearms or hands to the upright or on a block. Lean yourself back upright. As you come to center, bring the knees back with you and take the legs long to your straddle, and then find your forward fold. As you roll out of it, you bring the legs back together. Come onto your spine for reclined pigeon and figure four. If you do have use of a block, you can keep one hand. You can place your foot on the block and the opposite ankle is going to cross that thigh, or interlace the hands behind the thigh, coming into your threaded foot. So your choice what type of tension you need today. If you are using the foot on the block, you can always use the hand or the other block to press that knee in. Again, cross that leg and we'll switch to the other side. So really the block and using it. Opposite ankle crosses thigh, either interlace, kind of thigh and draw that leg in, or press the knee leg. The block is just used to bring that foot closer to you, to not always overextending or overreaching. As you uncross that leg, find your way to any final posture you wish to take. So maybe you want to come to bridge pose like we started, and maybe place a block underneath the sacral from the tailbone up, as long as it's on the flesh part of the glutes. Maybe you want to take shoulder stance or happy baby, I'll get on both, so shoulder stance. Maybe with your legs up to the sky and hands supporting the lap. And then lifting the legs up, keeping your head neutral, tucking the elbows in. Great posture to reset back and shoulders. Or maybe you want to come into happy baby. So spine back on the mat, grabbing the edge of the feet, soles of the feet up to the sky. For any final postures you wish to take, maybe a supine twist, dropping the knees to one side and the other. And then find your way into Shavasana for your final posture. Be proud of your work, proud of your practice. A thought or noise or anything external comes in. Use your power of thought to acknowledge it and allow it to drift away. Your final affirmation for practice on the inhale. I'm held and supported. On the exhale, I'm held and supported. A friendly reminder on the days that we maybe not feel so aligned with where we want to be. But we do have those in our family, our community, our friends that are there for us to keep us healthy and supported. So acknowledge anybody that comes up with you that you feel lifted up by. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Moving on to your favorite side, close your practice. Take a little pause when we get there just to remind ourselves that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to pause. It's okay to reset. And then when you're ready, extend through your top leg into your top hand. Press you up to sit gently. And bring your left hand to heart, right hand to belly. Having any final thoughts for our practice. Connecting heart chakra, solar plexus, manipura. And then connecting our palms together, bringing them to forehead for our intuition, Ajna chakra. To our mouth and our throat for speaking our truth, Shubha chakra. To our heart space, Anahata for community, connection, kindness. Thank you everyone for tuning in and joining me. From my heart to yours. Put a little love in your heart.